The day that I feared would come happened a couple of days ago. I was getting up to go to the bathroom in the bedside commode with the help of my mom and my dad. And my caregiver was here too, and she tried to get me up off the commode with the help of my dad, and my legs buckled up from underneath me. They could not get me to balance on my legs, and I kept falling back on the commode, and they ultimately had to drag me to the bed. I looked up at my dad after they got me in bed, and I said, I was so angry. I said, that might be the last time I stand up. He had tears in his eyes, and he said, I know. Next day we tried putting the commode flush to the bed and just having him get me in a bear hug. And it's not that he's not strong enough, it's just dead weight. My body was like a wet noodle. My brain wasn't like talking to my legs. So we spent the last 2 days like trying to figure out how to get the poop out of my body, first of all, because I was so constipated. I can't go on a bedpan because I have tumors down by my tailbone, spinal fusion in my lumbar. We're just trying to call it a solution that feels halfway comfortable, that I don't have to just completely drug myself up for, which causes constipation. But it was a day I had feared because in the back of my mind, I gave myself the option for dying with dignity. If it ever came to the day where I wasn't able to stand up to go to the bathroom anymore, or whether it was too painful, or just too much for my caregiver, my heart feels so heavy. I'm actually heartbroken and angry and resentful and scared. I like to eat so much. Like eating is something that brings me so much joy, and it's something I actually have control over. My mom makes me like amazing food. I just want to eat broth. The angels are asking me how I want to feel. I want to feel like I'm not a bird. Oh. I want to feel like I'm not falling apart. I want to feel like I'm worth going through this really fucking shitty time. I want to feel like this shitty time is worth it. I just want to talk to myself, I guess. Rachel, I'm so sorry. I know you feel devastated. And parts relieved. Because you don't fear much physically after this. Love you so much. You don't have to find a solution. You don't have to make yourself happy. You don't need to be happy for everyone else. You get to grieve. There's just so many people that love me, and you don't want to disappoint them, do you? You don't want to make them sad. You don't want to feel the feeling when they look at you and don't know what to say. I guess when I tuned in, I was holding on to being able to get up and go to the bathroom, use the commode, even if it was with so much help. I just needed that to sustain my hope. And I wonder what we're all holding on to. That we say that we're with for this person, my partner, or my children. Like I would let go. And whether source wants us to have nothing to hold on to, or whether source wants us to hold on to is itself and only that within ourselves, so that we're unshakable in a way, whether we're supposed to be shakable, whether we're supposed to go through the process of falling apart. Angels, I want to feel better. So much of this journey has been this game of, okay, spirit, like I can handle this and I'll be okay as long as this doesn't happen. Like I'll be okay as long as the tumor doesn't grow any bigger than it has, or I'll be okay as long as it doesn't metastasize, or I'll be okay as long as it doesn't affect my mobility. And I just started making all of these negotiations with someone. And I just want to say, I'll be okay. I'm stopping that. I'm stopping that pattern. I'll be okay no matter what, Rachel. You'll be okay no matter what. You know how to hold yourself in your darkest moments. I'm going to do a download. Creator of all things, thank you so much for this chance to connect with the reality of my own power and to know that I will give myself grace, even when I mess up, even when I make mistakes, even if the outcome is not what I want. And simultaneously, I will never give up hope. Thank you for that. Thank you for the knowing that hope is not dependent on my circumstances. I command a download belief that I will be okay no matter what. That the innermost part of me that has all of these experiences will be okay no matter what because I will be there. I command a download I know what it feels like to be there with myself through anything and everything. And to see myself as that. To know that I'm not a burden to myself. And to know viscerally in my body that I'm not a burden to myself. They're showing me the frequency of burden. They want me to create a possibility that it's okay to be a burden. So the energy neutralizes, and it down that it's okay for me to be a burden. just imagine myself weighing on myself, weighing on others. It's really uncomfortable. I'm praying that it's spiritually, universally okay to be a burden, and it's okay for me not to know what to do. So instead of searching for what to do or searching for a solution, I'm just imagining myself in this limit space of just not knowing what to do. And holding myself there. I'm creating the possibility that universally, spiritually, it's okay to not know what to do. Okay to not have the answers. It's even okay to not be connected to the guidance of what's the next step. Oh, they're showing me this frequency of there is no answer, which obviously is not a thing as far as the quantum, but is a thing in my human mind. It's very uncomfortable. It's okay for there to not be an answer. Oof. Oh. Oh. Now they're showing me it's okay for the answer to not be what I want it to be, which I know that it doesn't need to be what I don't want it to be, but they're asking me to create the possibility that it's okay for it to be, because they show me that's what my resistance is. So it's okay for the answer to be not what I want it to be. I'm forcing it to be okay with me. Okay, trusting process. I'm basically opening up all possibilities when I do this. Oh, this one hurts. They want me to download It's Okay for my story being not what I want it to be. It's okay for my story to not make sense in the end and not have this like hero's journey ending. It's okay for things to not be tied up and wrapped up in a bow. I've certainly had many lifetimes with that being the case. I want to release judgment of those lifetimes. Give myself grace. When I accept energies, that doesn't mean I'm aligning with them. It means I'm releasing resistance to them. I'm getting a very, very strong clairalient smell, psychic smell. It smells so beautiful. It's like candy, sweet baked good. Oh, it smells so beautiful. Confirmation.